Okay, welcome in. This will be posted on a Saturday stack card. I had just one play on Friday, two for Matt. Ty got it going with some soccer, so we'll see how we did after day one, the three-man challenge. Matthew Cruzen, Tyler Dawson, I'm Bill and CorBET. CorBET's here on a Saturday. Happy Halloween. So let's start with soccer. I got a loaded card. I've got the biggest card of the three of us here with 12 plays, each of you guys with 7. So let's see here. I'll start with Bundesliga early action. I'm on, what is this, Augsburg, right? Is that the case? It's mainly a fade on Mainz. So Augsburg, I'm going to take them as a short favorite at home. They're actually plus 103. So I'm going to get a little bit of plus juice on that. And then I've just got a little two-team soccer parlay. There's some interesting lines, is like PSG, Juventus, like a lot of these kind of premier club teams are in action, and they're like minus 250 to 300 favorites. So I was thinking about which one's going to get clipped, because there's going to be some that get clipped. So I just stuck with a little two-team parlay where I'm actually laying some juice here. It's minus 104 on the two-teamer. PSG and Dortmund. I got PSG at minus 243, Dortmund at minus 247, and that comes out to basically an almost even odd parlay, but officially minus 105.
For me in soccer, I am starting with Serie A, of course.
Yes.
Atalanta team total over 2.5 at plus 113. And then Cagliari Bologna. I have no idea if that's how you pronounce it. Bologna. Here I have both teams to score and over 2.5 at minus 125. So it's not a parlay, but it's one of those cool props you can take. Mm-hmm. I like the BTTS every now and then, so we have that there. And transferring over to England, I have Liverpool or London. Yeah, England. I can't even talk right now. Liverpool, West Ham over 3.5 at plus 104. West Ham either scores 3 or 4 goals a game or 0. So hopefully tomorrow's not the one where they score 0. Liverpool, we know they're the class of the Premier League with Man City, so we'll see which side shows up. I wouldn't be mad if it's the side that loses 7-2 to Aston Villa. So that's my soccer plays.
I only have one soccer play, and it is in the Serie A. It is the Parma Inter Milan over 3.25 goals at plus 102. I've been hitting Parma overs ever since last year. They score a ton of goals. They give up a ton of goals. And Inter Milan is very strong up top, led by Romelu Lukaku, the Belgian, one of the waffles. And so I think that this one goes over 3.25.
I was looking long and hard at Inter, actually. I was going to throw them in a parlay, but I couldn't find a line. Maybe that was just – but they were another one of those minus 250 favorites, but for some reason they couldn't add them in my parlay. So you're on the over there. I like this. We got some stacked college football cards, so I'll just get right into it. This is the one bet that's going to lose, but I'm obligated to take it every week. That's BC plus 24. In case you guys didn't hear, Trevor Lawrence is not playing this game, and I think that is doing Clemson a favor. Not only did it knock 7 points off their cover, that line was at 31.5. It is now down to 24. Public Joe flocking to BC. Why? Because Trevor Lawrence is out. Guess what? They've got a top prospect right behind him, and he can run. He's going to tear apart BC, who got ripped apart by the RPO against Virginia Tech. BC's going to Death Valley. This is setting up to be a blowout. Clemson always blows out BC, but I will I will give BC plus 24 anyway. Maybe money line if I'm feeling spicy. It is Halloween. I'm going to the Illini. They sucked against Wisconsin. Whatever. I'm taking them plus 8. I think that's too many for them coming home against Purdue, or maybe it was another home game, but too many points for me there. I hit Purdue against Iowa. I'll fade Purdue this week. Michigan's a good team, folks. Minus 24.5. You know he's not a good team, Michigan State. So I've got Michigan there big at home. How about Rutgers? They are getting 11 points against Indiana just because Indiana beat Penn State. I think Rutgers beats Indiana, but I'll take them plus 11. Greg Schiano has got I forget his quarterback. It might be a Powell or something, but he's got a transfer quarterback that came through. Schiano's a pro coach, and he's got lore with Rutgers, so he's trying to turn that program around. And I think it starts this weekend with an upset victory, plus 11. I'll take them. Oklahoma State minus 3.5. That's the team representing the Big 12. Texas is dog biscuits on the road. OK State, it was a brutal push. They should have covered that game against Iowa State. I think they blow out Texas. Maybe not blow them out, but I got OK State by a touchdown. I'm on Air Force at home, getting 2 touchdowns against Boise State. I've got Bama blowing out Mississippi State and Mike Leach. Bama might be the best team in the nation. That's my opinion right now. I've got them minus 30.5. And keep an eye out for another team I think is pretty darn good, but gets 0 credit. How about BYU? BYU is facing Western Kentucky. They are at beautiful Provo, Utah at LaVell Edwards Stadium. This line's a joke. BYU is going to win by 50. I'll lay minus 30.
We have two of my plays are the same as yours. I have Rutgers plus 11 also, and I looked long and hard at plus 325. I might sprinkle that as well. I think you put that perfectly. Indiana's getting a lot of respect because they beat Penn State, and we see the Michigan State being 24-point dogs. So that's how Vegas views them and that win for Rutgers. 11's too much though. I also have BYU at minus 30. I think that game is 49-7. So BYU big there. I have Cincinnati minus 6.5 over Memphis at minus 110. And then closing out my college football card, the Cats. UK plus 17 at home. That's too many against Georgia. Georgia's good, but blew out Tennessee the last time I took them. So I'll go back to them again. Kentucky plus 17.
All right, go Cats.
All righty, so I have one play that is the same as you, Dylan, and also one that's going against you. I'm also on Air Force plus 14 at home. You said it. Home teams trying to get their spreads. I'm going to tail this one. I have it on my card. They slaughtered Navy earlier this year at home, and they're coming back to home, and hopefully they can beat Boise State, right? They play?
Boise,
that's right.
Yeah, so it's going to be tough, but I think, as you said, 14 might be too much there for a decent team that, as you said, beat Navy at home as 6.5-point dogs, and they blew them out.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely blew them out. And then the other one where I'm going against you is I'm on Michigan State, plus 25. Really? I got it when it opened up. I mean, it's a Michigan derby. I see both teams getting up for this one, and hopefully they can keep it within 25. Now, don't get me wrong. I do not think Michigan State wins this game. I'm just hoping they can keep it close. Right. Next play, I'm on Missouri plus 13.5. I got this one also when it opened up. I've seen it move all the way as low to 11.5. Florida hasn't played in 3 weeks. They're still a little short-staffed because of COVID. Next play, I have Coastal Carolina and Georgia State over 59.5. Both teams score at will, and defense is an afterthought. So I see this one being played in the 70s. UAB, LA Tech, I have over 47. If LA Tech controls the tempo, this one's going to be a very high-scoring game. And then my last football play for today is North Carolina, minus 7. They're playing against a struggling Virginia squad. Virginia's 0-4 in their last 4. Their only win is against Duke at home, which was the first game of the season. And hopefully North Carolina can send Virginia their 5th straight loss.
Yeah, I was looking at that one as well. The ACC.
Nobody loves mid-major football like Ty. So good luck, mate.
Yeah,
I love mid-major football.
I was still laughing at how you were pronouncing Louisiana Tech as LA Tech. I thought we were all of a sudden facing Los Angeles Technical College, but no, it is Louisiana Tech. Okay, that's a stacked college football card, and I do have one play that I missed. Back to soccer, MLS. Shout out Doss. I've got Dallas at home. FC Dallas at home against Houston plus 104. Doss is in Texas. I'm going to see a lot of mutual friends, but yeah, shout out Doss. He'll be there working that game. So I'll go Dallas plus 104, and that'll wrap up an extensive card here. CorBET's on a Saturday. We are red hot. We are trying to keep it going for you. Please hit subscribe. Day 2 of the 3-man weekend challenge. Happy Halloween. Matt, 7 plays. Ty, 7 plays. And I'm going with the good old dozen. All right. We'll talk to you again on Sunday.